as a calculator. Python can be used as a calculator to compute arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Python can also be used for trigonometric calculation and statistical calculations. Introduction. A simple calculator in Python is an excellent project for beginners and advanced programmers. The process of making a calculator involves some basic programming concepts. This includes taking user input, conditional statements, and functions. Step 1. Create a file for the calculator. The first step covers the following skills: directory creation, file editing in a text editor. Start by creating a project directory and a file for the calculator code. Follow the steps. Open the terminal, Ctrl-Alt+T. Create the project directory with the mkdir command. Create a file with a py extension and open it with a text editor such as Nano. Step 2. Prompt for user input. The second step covers the writing comments in Python, taking user input, converting user input to a desired data type, saving and running the code. The program enables the user to enter two numbers for a simple calculation. Fetch a user's input with Python's built-in input method and save the entry into two variables. Add the following code to the calculator.py file you opened in the previous step. The input method accepts any entry type and saves the entered information as a string. And limit user's entry to numbers. If performing calculations with whole numbers, integer calculations in case the input method in integer to convert the input into an integer. The better option is to use float to perform more precise calculations. To allow decimal calculation, convert the user entry into floating point numbers. In both cases, the program throws an error if the user enters anything that is not a number. And save the file and close the editor. For Nano, use Ctrl+X, confirm with Y, and hit enter. Then run the program to see how it works. Step 3. Perform operations. The third step covers the following concepts: mathematical operators, string, appendix. And decide what kind of operations the calculator performs. This is a brief table with the available built-in operators in Python. To create and test different operations, open calculator.py file again and add the following code to the file to print the result of different operations. The program takes the two input numbers and prints the result of different calculations using string concatenation. Save the file, save and close the file, and run the program to test. 4. Add conditions. The fourth step covers these functionalities: multi-line printing, conditional statement, catching errors with try except blocks. Conditional statements in Python help control the program flow based on a value. Instead of performing all operations on the two input numbers, allows users to choose and check the input using a conditional statement. A multi-line comment enables a quick way to create a menu with choices. Change the code in the calculator py file to match this. The first part of the code generates a simulated user menu with choices, multi-line comments. The program saves the user's input into variables: first number, second number, and operation. The second part of the code takes the user input variables and performs a calculation based on the input. The final else block prints a message if a user chooses something that's not an option in the program. In the case of division by zero, the program uses a try except block to catch the program error and prints a descriptive error message. Save and run the code to see how the program works. Run the code several times for different user inputs to see how the output and behavior differ. Step 5. Create functions. The fifth step in the calculator program covers the following: separating code into functions and looping the program. Separate the code into logical units and use a recursive function to loop the program. Modify the code in the calculator.py file to match the following. The code has three distinct functions. The prompt menu function contains the user menu and returns the two input numbers and selected operation. The calculate functions uses the prompt menu function to gather the user input and calculate based on the provided information. The loop function creates a loop menu where the user chooses whether to continue using the program. In case of invalid input, the function recursively calls itself and reruns the function. The final line in the calculate function calls the loop function. After the function definitions, the program calls the calculate function to run the program loop. Save the code and run the program with the following Python calculator.py. The program loops until the user enters N to exit the program. After working through the steps in this guide, you have a fully functional calculator program written in Python. Improving the existing code or taking a completely different approach is possible.